Yes, friends, good morning. I welcome you in Sarma Tutorial Hours. Today I present the solved paper code number F/2018/5161 for communication skill. This is examination conducted on 5th of January 2019. So friends, please subscribe my channel to do curricular studies and to learn English. So question number 1 is here. Choose the correct answer. What is the scientific word for? Which question allotted 2 marks. So what is the scientific word for the hole in the earth? Answer is cavity. Then second, what is the one word for an act of stopping? Answer is prevention. Then number third, substance that destroy slowly by chemical action is called, its answer is corrosive. Then question 1A4, who is the central character of the malefactor story? Answer is Dennis. Then question 1/5, who is the writer of the short story The Selfish Giant? Answer is Oscar Wilde. Okay friends. Now question number 2, 2A. Question number 2A. What are the major barriers to communication? What are the major barriers to communication? So now is answer I store. When communication interrupted due to physical disability or psychological and social barriers, then communication circle is incomplete, and sometimes it remains only one-sided or lopsided communication where sender or receiver does not take interest and no feedback is provided. Such situations create barriers. Some scholars opine that factors that cause interruption, delay of message, non-receiving of message, disability or concealing of the information or data are barriers to communication. These barriers may be as follows. First, disturbed setting of equipments of communication. Disturbed setting of equipments of communication. Strange words or text or secret language. Third, puzzled moods and dislikings of the sender and receiver during communication process. Fourth, time-bound communication text. Fifth, disability of the sender and receiver, say as short-sightedness, blindness, deaf and dumb, etc. Then sixth, violent change in the atmosphere, say as rainfall, cyclone, etc. Number 7, political and socio-psychological factors may be barriers of communication. Then age factor, a small child cannot communicate properly. Similarly, a very old man. Then number 9, disturbance by any outsider in communication. Then number 10, noise, jargon and unsuitable situation and unattentiveness of the sender and receiver. Then friends, number 11, cancelling of notices, memorandum and orders are not proper circulation of instructions, etc. in any plant, factory or business organization. There may be several factors that cause interruption of communication as per situations and time. Now question number 2B. Question number 2B. Explain effective communication, 5 marks allotted here. Now answer to be. In modern science, communication is a two-way process. It means information is sent and received and understood, resulting in a response or feedback. Hence, feedback is an essential part of communication. If feedback is not produced, then communication is not effective and may be held as incomplete. In a business organization, authorities must pay attention for characteristics of the text messages first, then communication may be effective. It means interrupting instructions, notices, memorandums, advertisements, and various messages. The managers and authorities in any firm pay attention on brevity, simplicity, directness, and well organized messages. For example, if a teacher teaches or solves the problem of mathematics, then all the steps well elaborated on the board and solve the problem so the students can easily understand. If messages if message is understood and convinced where the receivers response and give feedback or reactions, then it is effective communication. If a manager is a leader or entrepreneur and fixes a target of the production in a day in a small factory and the workers do accordingly and achieve that target of production, then he is a good leader and his communication is effective communication. In short, effective communication is a process of following instructions, notices, and messages in any organization for various activities. In any organization for various activities, so response or feedback is the parameter of effective communication. Effective communication is possible only when encoding by the sender done in a proper way and decoding of the message is done by the receiver correctly. Then feedback is possible. Here, feedback means not only oral response but following instructions of the sender or authority and take action thereof. So, receiver first understands the instruction, then does accordingly. So, friends, now answer second B continues. A message may be verbal or non-verbal, but feedback may be verbal or any action by the receiver. Hence, effective communication is a two-way process. Suppose you throw a ball before your pet dog and ask it to bring the ball, and if it does, then it is a feedback from your dog and it is an effective communication. But in a business organization, if the supervisor gives instructions to the workers to operate a new machine and they do accordingly, then it is a good and effective communication. Effective communication is a part and parcel of effective teaching in business organization. Now, friends, question number question number second C. Write short notes on any two of the following topics. 4 marks allotted is. First is leadership, second is biogas, third is distillation, and fourth is safety awareness. So here questions number second C. So answer second C first. Leadership. Leadership means business skills in any enterprise for success in a business. It is expected from an entrepreneur that he should motivate the employee to achieve a target of production to earn profit. He should create a market for the products and select the good location of the enterprise. He should take risks in business activities and raise funds for the project or new unit of the factory, plant, or firm. He is a risk taker, so takes advantage of business opportunities to earn profit and provides employment for numerous persons. He should think critically for loss and profit in business, then chalk out the business plans. A leader in trade or business is a good listener who cares for complaints and suggestions from the customers. He also improves the qualities of the products as per the need of the hour. Okay, friends. So this is about leadership in business. This is about leadership in business. It is not the leadership in political organization. Now, answer second. C. Second. Biogas. Okay. Now, short notes on biogas. In a floating dome, a charge of human waste and plant waste or decayed vegetable is mixed where chemical reaction takes place in absence of oxygen, producing a mixture of methane gas CH4 and carbon dioxide and sludge. This mixture of methane gas and carbon dioxide is called biogas. The biogas is used for cooking and heating purposes as well as for enlightening the houses in the villages. This gas is eco-friendly and keeps our environment clean. Sludge may be used as fuel, that is the byproduct. Some villagers use sludge as manure or biofertilizer. So this is about biogas. It is eco-friendly. Now friends, answer second C. Third, distillation. Distillation here, primitive distillation was discovered by Aristotle in 4th century, where Greek sailors used this process to get fresh water on board of a ship. They collected the water vapor arising from the sea and cooled it to get fresh water. Modern distillation process involves laboratory method and plant or industrial method. Here principle is simple. First water is heated or evaporated and vapor is collected, then condensed to get fresh water. However, some improved distillation processes also here innovated. So mainly there are two processes, laboratory method and industrial or plant or factory method. Nowadays we applied here. So primitive distillation was first in 4th century discovered by Aristotle. So friends, now next note, answer number 2C, 2C 4 about safety awareness in factory or plant, or whatever about the text about safety practices. So friends, before 1911, safety rules were almost non-existent in Europe. If a worker was injured during work in a plant or factory, then no compensation was paid to him by the manager. It was held that all dangers or risks in the field were prior told to the workers, and if any accident caused or happened, then it was the mistake or negligence of the worker, but not the snake or fault of the managers or factory owners. H.W. Henrys published a book on industrial accidents. Then it brought safety awareness among the factory owners or managers because they did not want to happen daily. Accidents in factories frequently as their factories were running in loss. They united and took resolution in a conference to prevent loss and accidents in the factories, and this movement brought safety awareness in Europe. Further safety rules were enacted and practiced so workers were paid compensation and medical attention or reimbursement. They were trained properly to work in various departments or workshops. They were provided protective guards such as iron hats, gloves, masks, and other necessary protective devices. Supervisors were coordinators in plants or factories for safety practices and development of safety consciousness among the workers. Now, friends, question number third. Question number third here from the text short question answers. So first questions here. Third A first. Why do scientists use special words? 2 marks allotted. Here 6 questions given. So question third A first. The answer. The scientists use special words but not the common words in the writing text because common words have more than one meanings and create confusion, but the special words have exact meaning. For exact or clear perception, the scientists use special words but not the common words. Now, question number third, second. How can drinking of seawater lead to death? Answer. The drinking of seawater may lead to death. Seawater contains high percentage of chlorides and sulfides, so it is salty and there are other impurities. If a person drinks it regularly, then it damages the kidney, liver, and the digestive system, and the affected person may die due to malfunctioning of the kidney, liver, and digestive system. Now, question number third. What is the job of stop safety specialist? Now, answer. The job of the stop safety specialist is to rescue the workers during fire, leakage of poisonous gas, collapsing or caving of tunnel or walls, and short circuit fire accidents, etc. A job specialist of security and safety cares for precautions required to prevent accidents and casualties. Now, question number third A fourth. What are the indirect utilization methods of solar energy? Question number third A for answer. Now answer. When we use wind energy, biomass energy, tidal and wave energy, it means we are using solar energy indirectly because wind, biomass, tidal and wave energy supported by the solar energy. Now, question number third A fifth. In what way does the acid rain affect a country like Scandinavia? Now answer. Acid rain pollutes the water bodies with acid. Numerous aquatic animals may die drinking acidic water of river or ponds. Even small plants and vegetation may be decayed or damaged. When men consume ill-fated or died fishes or carcasses, then such victims may be infected or die. Now, question number 36th. How can an idea be changed into reality? Now, answer. To change an idea into reality means to make a plan on paper and change into reality. It is said in the context of a business project where an entrepreneur makes a plan to establish a plant, factory, or farm. Here he has to raise funds from his relatives, friends, and financiers and should convince them his business policy. Gradually, he implements his ideas to establish his firm. Here he may use his local resources and capital too. So now friends, I display this answer here also to you. Now question number uh, third B. Third B. Question number 30 is here. Write the summary of the following stories. 10 marks allotted for each summary. So first is an astrologer's day, second is a letter to God, and third is the last leaf. So now first, third B, summary, an astrologer's day. I read an astrologer's day. Astrologer daily started his business on roadside under the tamarind tree outside of the town hall park. It was outer area of the town where other vendors also opened their stalls or makeshift shops in noon time. It was like a fair or hard bazaar where cheap cloth auctioneered stolen goods and hardware junk, snake charmers, magicians, medicine sellers, groundnut sellers, sweet meat, and ice cream sellers also did business. Astrologer wore a saffron turban and put a resplendent vermilion sacred mark on forehead daily, sat there seeking customers. He scattered palmyra writing, cowrie shells, and mystic charts on a mat. They used flares, hissing gaslights, and torches or cycle lamps in the night. It was groundnut vendor who blew out his flare, and it was a signal for astrologer to wind up and head home. There was green shaft of light before astrologer. He sensed a customer and he invited the customer to have a chat and lose the tension as he looked careworn. Astrologer said his fee was 3 paise per question. Astrologer said, "Is there anyone who deserted you?" Stranger said, "Nonsense. Say something worthwhile." Astrologer picked or annoyed and said, "If I told you something worthwhile, then you would give me rupees 5. Stranger denied. But after haggling, astrologer fixed his fee as rupee 1. But stranger put a condition that if astrologer told some wrong history or facts, then he would pay twice the amount of his fees. So there was a pact fixed. Astrologer prayed to God for worthwhile prediction and history of the stranger, and the stranger lit the chariot where astrologer saw the face of stranger in a glimpse of match light. Astrologer started. "Once you left for dead." "Oh, Carry on, said the stranger. Astrologer said, Guru Nayak. Stranger took a bag and said, You know my name. Astrologer said, I know all about you. Once a friend stabbed you and thought you was dead and threw you in a dead or dry well. Stranger opened his shirt and showed the scar on the chest. Guru Nanak said, I came here in search of my friend to take revenge. I would choke his throat. Astrologer said, Guru Nanak, I see danger in your life. Go back to your home and never travel back to his southward direction. Then you would live up to the 100 years of age. You rub this sacred ash on your forehead. Your friend died 4 months ago in an accident. His head smashed under the wheels of lorry or van. It is God's judgment or divine punishment. Guru Nanak, gratified listening this story, and threw a handful coins and eloped. Astrologer's wife asked him in late night about his experience of the day. He said, The swine has cheated me. He promised me a rupee as fee and threw 12.5 anna. Now a load has gone away from my head. I had blood on my hands, but Guru Nanak is alive. Why to think about murder? He told his anecdote to his wife. In adolescent age, they gambled, quarreled, and he stabbed Guru Nanak and ran away. When Guru Nanak cheated him, he then slept on the pure deer. Now, friends, next summary here, a letter to God. A letter to God. Now, see just text of an astrologer's day. Now, a letter to God. Lenko is a poor Mexican farmer who tilled corn in a valley. He daily scanned the rain-bearing black clouds towards the northeast as a shower of rain or irrigation needed for a good harvest. All of a sudden, it was raining in the night. As he predicted to his wife, he came to the corral to feel pleasure of the falling shower of rain. He said they aren't the raindrops from sky, but are coins of 10 centavo and 5 centavo. After a while, it was raining heavily with falling of hailstones. Lenko thought that hail's storm would last for 5 or 10 minutes, but about 1.5 hours, hailstorm occurred. The corn was totally destroyed. It was very sorrowful night. He told his sons and wife that this year they will go hungry. He was inspired by good spirit and he thought that God would help him as there was total loss. He decided to write a letter to God. He wrote, If you don't help me, my family and I will go hungry this year. I need 100 pesos in order to resow the field and to live until the crop comes because the hailstorm destroyed the crops. He put the letter in the envelope and wrote address to God and dropped the letter in the mailbox. The postman sorted the envelope and showed it to the postmaster as it couldn't be delivered. Postmaster laughed a lot but wished to keep the feet of Lenko. What the prodigy! He appealed to the friends and stopped to contribute money for charity work. He also contributed, but he collected only 70 pesos. He put notes of 70 pesos and a letter signing as God in the envelope. Lenko came next Sunday to collect the letter. When he received the envelope and counted 70 pesos, but not surprised on receiving the envelope from God. He was angry and said, God accepted his request and God is merciful but not stingy. But he received only 70 pesos. God would send 100 pesos, but 30 pesos might be stolen by the post office personnel. So he decided to write a second letter. He wrote God of the money that I asked for only 70 pesos raise me. Send me the rest since I need it very much, but don't send it to me through the mail because the post office employees are a bunch of crooks, Lenko. Postmaster got second envelope and read the letter. He learned that charity in disguise has no meaning or senseless. So this is summary of a letter to God. Now see this text. Now next summary here about the last leaf. O. Henry wrote this story, The Last Leaf. Josie and Sue, two female artists, occupied a studio in Greenwich Village. Josie was suffering from pneumonia and had an idiotic idea that when the last leaf of ivy vine fell, she would die too. The now Sue, friend of Josie, our roommate, Sue counted. Now Sue, Josie told to Sue, and Josie counted about 100 leaves on ivy vine plant on a brick house that might be seen from the window of her bedroom. 3 days ago, but remained only 5. Sue faced the doctor and his doctor told that there were one chance out of 10 to survive. Doctor told Sue also that good nursing and medication might save her and there would be 5 chances out of 10 to survive. Doctor explained Behrman and old doctor examined Behrman, an old painter who was also suffering from pneumonia. Behrman posed as a hermit on the upturned kettle and Sue sketched the painting. Berman said there is no connection between the recovery from pneumonia and falling leaves of ivy vine plant. Still, Josie thinks that she would die with the falling of last leaf, then it is a nonsense idea. After midnight, it was raining with snow falling, and the last leaf fell. Then Berman went to the brick house and painted an ivy vine leaf with green and yellow color and stuck the painting on the wall that looked real. Next day, Josie saw the last leaf through the window and realized that it was seen to want to die. Afternoon, Sue told Josie next day, Josie saw the last leaf through the window and realized that it was seen to want to die. Afternoon, Sue told Josie that Berman died of pneumonia as he was suffering from pneumonia 3 days ago. Sue exclaimed it was masterpiece painting of Berman that looked real. So now friends, you see this text at a glance. Now question number 4. Do as direct. Do as direct. Turn the page. Do as direct. So do as direct. Question number 4. A. Change the following into passive voice. 1 mark each. So first is here. Workmen will build the fuel tanks to store the petrol. Its answer is fuel tanks to store the petrol would be built. Fuel tanks to store the petrol would be built. Now, question number 4a second. The embassy refused Suresh a passport. Its answer is Suresh was refused a passport. Suresh was refused a passport. Then, question number 4b. Rewrite the following sentences using appropriate forms of the verbs within the brackets. So 1 mark is here given. So first question 4b1. None of the petrol in bracket have been stolen. So answer is none of the petrol has been stolen. None of the petrol has been stolen. Then question number 4b second. Village folk in bracket are is simple by nature. So answer is village folk are simple by nature. Village folk are simple by nature. As folk is collective noun. So village folk are simple by nature. Then question number 4c. Insert appropriate determiners in given spaces. 1 mark each. So first question 4c first. Not blank people have telephones in their houses. So answer is not many people have telephone in their houses. Not many people have telephones in their houses. Then question number 4b second. Can I have a blank rest? Can I have a blank rest? Its answer is can I have a little rest? Now, question number 4. The injured shall or will, whichever is appropriate in the blanks. 1 mark each. So, answer question 4th D first. You blank not go until you finish the drawing assignment. So its answer is you shall not go until you finish the drawing assignment. You shall not go until you finish the drawing assignment. Second question. I think you blank like painting when you see it. Its answer, I think you will like painting when you see it. I think you will like painting when you will see it. Now, question number 4E. Fill in the blanks in the following sentences inserting appropriate prepositions. 1 mark each. So first is here. I am very much fond blank classical music. So answer is I am very much fond of classical music. I am very much fond of classical music. Then second question. The dining set is made blank stainless steel. So answer is the dining set is made of stainless steel. The dining set is made of stainless steel. Then question number 4th F. Question number 4th F. Write a paragraph on any one of the following in about 150 words. So first is annual function. Second is importance of games and sports. Third is forestation and its advantages. Fourth is environmental pollution. Fifth is importance of technical education. So answer, annual function of college. A committee of annual function constituted where class representatives were members. Lecturer in physics was made in charge officer. Committee chalked out programs for debate competition, Rangoli competition, science exhibition, activities of games and sports, and stage performance of dances, songs and plays, etc. Volunteers appointed for various activities, say as chief guest, welcome, seating arrangement, and prize distribution, etc. Chief engineer of PWD inaugurated the annual function. First, he lighted the candle and worshipped the goddess Saraswati, and a song or psalm sang in praise of goddess Saraswati. He was plays, monoplays, and folk dances. Then, after his address to the students, he departed. For science exhibition, games and sports, and debate competition, other guests were invited for inauguration. Poster competition, Rangoli competition, and various activities of sports held, say as slow cycling, kho-kho, carom, and chess, etc. For prize distribution, principal of the PG college invited, and he distributed the prizes and certificate of merits. So friends, it is about annual function. Now, second paragraph. Importance of games and sports. Games and sports make us healthy, intelligent, and cheerful. To keep us healthy and energetic, games and sports play vital roles in our life. Games may be indoor or outdoor, where we use various tools and implements, even electronic devices used As per video games and chess or skill games, we sharpen our memory and wit. Sports activities include walking, running, cycling, surfing, skating, and water sports or swimming, etc. Trekking, mountain scaling, and air sailing require a lot of courage. Now, each country constitutes a portfolio of sports and games. In world activities of games and sports organized in various levels, say as state, national, and international levels. Olympic Games, Winter Olympic Games, and various world class tournaments organized by various countries. Games and sports are entertaining and make us healthy and energetic. Now, third topic is here forestation and its advantages. Forestation and its advantages. Forest makes a balance in our ecosystem. Weather and climate both are affected by forest. Drought, low rainfall, and heavy rainfall or flood are also caused by the forestation or afforestation. Afforestation or thin forest affect wildlife and low yield of forest products such as medicine and timber woods. Forestation increases the yield of medicine and timber wood and raw material for paper industries. We get high percentage of oxygen in atmosphere where our environment is polluted in urban areas due to industrialization. So we get high percentage of oxygen in atmosphere when our atmosphere is not polluted, but when our environment is polluted in urban area, then there is a falling of oxygen in our atmosphere due to industrialization. So forestation keeps our water level balance in soil, and trees keep the soil bound and save the trees from uprooting during flood and cyclone. Even soil erosion is prevented by the trees on the embankment of the river. Trees also Trees also prevent the landslide or breaking of the rocks in mountain. Now friends, next topic is here environmental pollution. The immediate surroundings of our living area consist of environment. They may be living and non-living entities such as mountains, forest, river and all animals. In short, flora and fauna of a particular area consist of environment with non-living surroundings. In our ecosystem, we are all interdependent with numerous plants and animals. It means we coexist. In short, we need air, water and food material where species of numerous animals, plants and microorganisms play a vital role. Pollution is a condition of dirty and unhealthy atmosphere caused by human beings where water, soil, air and sound are polluted. That pollution is harmful to human life, animal life as well as plants also. Construction and development of cities, colonies, roads and industries cause pollution and have adverse effect on environment. Environmental pollution causes various diseases, low rainfall, soil erosion, infertility and landslide, etc. Environmental ministry and non-government organizations organize programs to keep environment clean, funds sanctioned to establish anti-pollution units or laboratories in factories and plants. Now friends, next topic is here importance of technical education. It is age of machines and scientific civilization. No country can prosper without technical education. Various countries are rich after Second World War due to science and technology. Japan and China, along with Russia and America, are leading countries. Science and technical education make us self-sufficient. India is going ahead in various fields of technology, such as missiles, cryogenic engine, and military warfare. Smart cities, roads, and electrification, and various development of country may be done when we have a workforce of engineers and technologists. Our country provides facilities for certificate, diploma, and degree courses, and various training programs are organized for apprentices by the government and non-government organizations. There are various technical universities and instructions of technology in our country to provide technical education. Now, friends, see the text. Now, next question. Fifth question, do as direct. So, fifth A, give one word for the following. 1 mark allotted here. So, first, substance used to destroy pest. Answer is insecticide or pesticide. Insecticide or pesticide. Second is able to convince. Able to convince. Answer is persuasive. Answer is persuasive. Now third is a place where things are maybe stored. So answer is repository. Answer is here repository. Now question number 6A. Now question number 6. Question number 6A, translate the following sentences into Hindi. 1 mark is allotted. So first is I don't know. Answer is मैं नहीं जानता. Second is you can go. तुम जा सकते हो. Now third is can you help me? Answer is क्या तुम मेरी सहायता कर सकते हो? Then fourth is she will make tea. Answer is वो चाय बनाएगी. वो चाय बनाएगी. Now question number 6B. Question number 6B is make a precis of the following passage. Make a precis of the following passage. So now answer. This is a topic I just give. Life of average man. Now, scientists discovered the causes of pain and illness. They discovered fatal diseases and medicines such as malaria, smallpox, plague, pneumonia, and tuberculosis. So, average life expanded. So, this is precious. See the text. Life of average man. I give you the title of the passage. So, in 1/3, I wrote this passage of the passage. After this, Friends, question number 6C. Here is unseen passage given. Unseen passage given. Read the passage and answer the question given below it. So first question is here. How does man differ from other animals? Two marks given here for each question. So answer is, man makes fire, speaks a language, uses tools, grow crops and stores food. Thus man differs from other animals in various ways. So man differs from other animals in various ways because man makes tools, fire, implements and live in a lifestyle in civilization. So man here differs. Man grows crops also. The second question is, what is the language of bees? So answer is, bees dance and communicate messages among themselves, so body language is there. So what is the language of bees? So bees dance and communicate, so body language is important. They consider or communicate through body language. Now question number 6C third. How does the barking of a dog differ from the sounds of a parrot? So answer, parrot can imitate the sounds of men and animals, but a dog can bark only or may cry. Parrot may be trained to utter few words by man as we speak, but not the dog. It can only bark and cry. So this is the answer. That parrot can imitate the sounds of man and animal, but the dog only can bark and cry. So this is the difference between them. After this, title I gave here, communication of animals. Communication of animal of the passage. So friends, now the discussion over to this. Thank you for watching videos. Thank you for watching videos. Discussion over. Have a good day. Share.